This week it's 2 challenges you can do with a simple box of matches, and then you'll hurt their feelings. So there, I'm out of here. This episode of Scam School brought to you by our friends at Domain.com. Welcome to the show that's exactly like an accredited university, except that you'll win free beers instead of being saddled with $120,000 of student loans. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the streets. Howdy folks, I'm your host Brian Brushwood, and this week we have a couple of Matchbox miracles. Stuff you can do anytime, anywhere with just a box of matches, and you'll totally crush their souls and laugh at them, and then get them to pay you for the answer. Scam School is the best thing ever. All right, so we've got Jesse and Amanda and my buddy Zach here. I'm not gonna lie, this first puzzle, I proposed to Zach, and Zach is one of these crazy DJ geniuses. In fact, if you actually look up some of his stuff, he does the best mashups that you guys will ever hear. He is super talented at just about everything he does, and I hate him for it, quietly. He was able to solve this puzzle that I'm about to...
So you know what he's gonna do.
Dude, of course, because he's Zach, and he's better at me than everything, right? So here's the thing. A while ago, we did a puzzle where it involved dropping a cork from at least 1 cork length high and getting it to land on its side, okay? And after having everybody race and try to make it happen, the real answer was if you held it halfway up and then dropped it 1 cork length up, it would land on its side, right?
I like that.
In the same vein, but obviously there's a reason I showed you this answer first, I got totally fooled by this one. The question was, can you get a matchbook to land exactly on its side, not from 1 length up? Because 1 length up, I think I could almost do it, right? You can see it kind of wants to, it almost, hold on, I'm gonna try to do it. Whatever, you could almost do it, right? But I'm talking about from like up here, from like 8, 9 lengths up. Get it to land and stay exactly on its side. Whoever can do it first, I'll give you $1 billion Brian bucks, which is worth exactly $1 US. Yeah, Zach full on, higher, right there, that high. Keep going, keep going. Whichever one of you gets it first gets $1 million.
$1 billion in Brian bucks.
Well, $1 billion Brian bucks.
What does $1 billion Brian bucks get me?
A beer.
A beer. Now, can we do anything to the
Can
matchbox?
we like flip it?
Wow, that was almost,
I like
that would have been amazing.
Oh, I like your
Now,
flipping technique.
we do want it to land on its
yeah.
thin side though. That would have been pretty epic. I like your style. Well, although you're starting to get a little lower. There we go. You got to be way up there.
Okay, wait, and we can drop it any which way.
And it's got to be a good 18 inches up.
Just
I mean, way
tight.
up there. Yeah.
And you claim this is doable.
I'll tell you what. Zach did it because he's freaking Zach,
knows
who
it.
ruins everything
That
by
was
being
really
awesome
close.
at it.
I'm better at flippy cup. We did that.
Well, we should do a
doesn't
flippy
look
cup
like
game.
it.
Yes.
It does. No way.
I know, we are getting...
Man, I don't know. What if I told you
Give us a hint.
that there was a guaranteed way to win and it would cost you only 1 tasty beverage?
Wait, we get a hint first? Like 20 questions or something?
Nope.
No hint.
This is pay to play, I'm afraid.
I'm not ready to give in yet.
I'll
Not
say,
ready.
I sure am, boss.
I'm a quitter.
You're a quitter?
Yeah.
You're already ready to buy a drink? Even though she'll find out the answer too?
Ah.
I'll tell you what.
Like, take the matches out to mess with the weight of the box?
You can take the matches out. Go ahead.
Do we think that will work?
I don't know. Let's
Zach?
find out. All right, now I will say this. I can do it with the matches in the box.
Then,
In which case, screw you. I'm back to trying again.
No, in case it's doable. All right.
All right, go.
Are you calling it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you the answer, but first we got to thank our sponsors. Look, man, I'm grown up. I can admit it. I've been jealous for about 2 years now. Domain.com's always sponsoring my friend Ryan Connolly over at Film Riot. And yes, they're the place for easy to use ways to register your domain. Yes, they're the place for cheap domains. Yes, they're the place for reliable domains. But above all, what I always was jealous about was how responsive their social media was. In fact, they had a contest on Twitter, like name why Film Riot's so great. And I wrote them a joke about like, oh, they're better than penicillin and Chuck Norris combined. Next thing I know, they sent me a t-shirt. That's how good these guys are. And the whole time I'm thinking, man, I just wish they would sponsor Scam School. Well, guess what? Boom. Domain.com now sponsoring Scam School. Head on over to Domain.com, get your domains, and get 15% off by using promo code SCAMSCHOOL at checkout.
.net is one of the world's most popular domain extensions. Everybody uses it. If you got a .com, get the .net as well. Get the whole package.
Not only will you be getting a discount on one of the best, easiest ways to register a domain, but most importantly, you'll be making me look good and shoving it in the face of that jerk bag, Ryan Connolly. Film Riot, I'm gunning for you. Like so many of the best ideas that we've ever shared on Scam School, this one comes from the genius mind of Martin Gardner, and I could not believe when I tried this out on Zach like 3 days ago. I proposed it.
Wait, did he guess it without you telling him?
Yes, because he's freaking Zach,
so
and he
annoying.
always does that kind of thing. I don't understand it.
If this wasn't a 10-minute segment, I feel like I could do it.
I'll tell you what, one of the things you got to remember is in any large group, I think I proposed it to like 6 people at a time. In any large group, you increase the possibility that one person out of the group will be the one to figure it out. And Zach was the guy in this case. So here's the thing. The problem is that when it comes down, you have too much kinetic energy and it bounces to the side. Now, in the case of the corks, you use that to your advantage to make the kinetic energy, make it land on its small side. In this case, you want to reduce the kinetic energy because you have too much from so far up. So to reduce it, you're gonna pull the matches part way up.
So my idea of taking matches out was somewhat closer.
It was closer, but the problem is even with the matches in, what you gotta do is let it drop exactly even.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so now, since you ladies know the secret, it's gonna be a race between Zach, who solved it, but he's not allowed to pull the matches out, versus you ladies,
easier with the matches
who are
out?
oh way better. You got to pull them out.
Oh,
He's got to
pull
pull.
them out.
He's got to do it as a block.
Seriously?
Yes.
Without.
Ready, set, go. Higher up, higher up. Don't you cheat. Don't you cheat. One of them's gonna get it. They got. All right, now remember, light touch. Just barely let it go. You want to hold it even up top and just let it drop straight down. I would not hold it. There you go, up top to even. There you go, like barely let it dangle so it wants to find. Ooh, so close. All right. See, you're holding it from the sides. The sides is going to be trouble. You want to hold it up top. Maybe right about there.
Hold up
There you go.
top?
Yeah! Boom! All right.
Do I get a beer now?
You do, but you have the chance to double down because Zach showed me a match trick that hurt my feelings very badly. We're gonna set it up right now. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equilateral triangles. They all have to be equilateral, right? Move 3 matches and end up with 7 equilateral triangles.
Kinetic
No more or less,
energy,
exactly
equilateral.
7. Yes, you can do this.
Geometry. Or no,
And by the way, as always, you get unlimited resets. So try out weird ideas.
3, 4, 5,
We'll put
6,
it back.
And we want 7.
You want 7.
Move 3. Okay. So these connect. Hold on. 1. No, that doesn't work. Well, did
That's
that
happening now.
work if those were touching?
Well, if they were, which
But
of
they're
course
not.
they're not, yeah.
So we can pretend that they're
No.
touching. So this was a bad idea.
Can we just wish real hard that there's a triangle there?
Can I phone a friend? Yeah. Ask the audience or something.
I'll tell you what, I thought I had the answer. Can I show you what I thought the answer was?
Yes.
And he told me no, and I was
Okay.
just like, shut up, I'm the host of Scam School. I saw this, I was like, easy, you want a bunch of triangles, you grab this, you go boo-da-dee-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo,
Yeah, I
doo-doo,
thought of that.
and you do, look at that, we got a whole bunch more triangles. But he
Yeah.
pointed out, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles,
7.
not 7 triangles. Which made me more mad. I'm like, well, screw you then. I don't know what it is.
Breaking a match in half.
No,
Yeah, because
it
then it
does
would've been
not.
equal size,
Yeah.
right?
So, although I guess, well, you could, well,
Trying to get creative here.
yeah, I guess you would have to move each match that you broke because you would be moving them.
Okay. Can we? No, we can't move any of the others position-wise.
No, you can only move 3 matches, period.
Nice.
Oh,
No?
no. So close. You were. Are you ready for the answer? And it kills me because you girls were so close. Like, I mean, agonizingly.
Any hints?
No, like, just dive in.
Are we doing okay with wanting to move this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Brian. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's how close you girls were. You were right. You were right to move these, and you almost had it right here.
Okay, wait. Then let us figure it out.
No, too late. No backsies. So here's the thing: the reason this puzzle works, and the reason it fooled me, is because truly all of the triangles are totally random. And the reason it was frustrating is because you put stuff there and they didn't quite line up, except for 2 of them were very intentionally placed so that they had parallel edges.
That's why I with that one.
I knew that one. There was something going on there.
You go 1,
That's so
2,
annoying. Oh, I'm so annoyed.
3.
I knew it with that one.
Isn't that great though?
I knew it.
But it's the camouflage of the cattywampus of everything
I
else.
was kind of doing that here, but it wasn't matching up.
So even though you had the right idea, it was in the wrong spot. That's what's so brilliant about it. Look, you girls were amazing. Zach is too good for his own good. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I love you. Huge thanks to my buddy Zak Holder for slumming with us. Had a fantastic time. If you ever get the chance to hear some of his mashups, they are amazing. Also, pretty sure they're illegal, so I don't know where you'll find them. Some kind of underground hideout with a bunch of hobos and illegal gambling operations. So go there and find those mashups. By the way, if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@schwood.com. And of course, you can follow the show at twitter.com/scamschool or follow me personally at twitter.com/schwood. And of course, if you want the behind the scenes rocket sauce, if you want to know exactly what's going through this empty cave I call a mind, then you're going to want to check out the behind the scenes commentary tracks at youtube.com/schwood.com. That's me. I'm Schwood. My website, schwood.com. I'm pointing at it right now. Unless you're like in the future and watching this on a DVD, in which case I say, why are you watching a DVD? It's the future. You should have holograms by now. By the way, next week you're not going to want to miss it because it is going to be an episode absolutely chock full of ninjas. Thousands of them drinking beer at the bar. I can imagine no way this could all go terribly wrong. Ninjas? Really?